Kenya is at a turning point. We are in a very tricky situation, which will depend on how we handle this situation as a people. If we handle it properly, it can actually be a moment of bringing our people together, to unite our people and make them want to move forward as a nation. We have been in the process of building a nation for a long time, because we have different nationalities that came together to form the Republic of Kenya. We want to create one united nation called Republic of Kenya. This is very important. So whatever we want to do or we intend to do is intended to serve that purpose. We want to eschew patriotism so that Kenyans become patriots. Kenyans should not be looking at each other with suspicion. This is Kikuyu, this is Kalenjin, this is Luhya, Kamba, Jikenda, Somali, Turkana, Jaluo. This is a Kenyan. You are a Kenyan first before you become a member of these other ethnic groups. This is what is most important. So we are at a stage where we want to ensure that we implement our constitution, which constitution has been rated as one of the best in the world.
Kenya.
We want to ensure that all the provisions of our constitution are fully implemented. We want to take bad governance to the museum. We don't want to see our youth being abducted and then taken to some unknown places, tortured and some of them killed. That must be something of the past. We don't want to see corruption reigning in our country. That Kenya is rated as one of the most corrupt countries in the world. We will fight corruption and finish corruption in our country. We want to see what you call equitable allocation of resources and sharing. No part of the country should be neglected. Development should be equal. So resources should be allocated equally across the whole country. We want to see that devolution in this country works. We must ensure that proper resources are given to our devolved units and also empower them, but also have a mechanism by which we can evaluate the performance of these devolved units. We also want our parliament to work as parliament. We don't want the members of parliament to usurp the role of the executive. Let parliament represent the people, legislate, and oversight the national government. And let the county assembly oversight the county government. This is what is enshrined in our constitution today. So we are consulting widely. I've asked leadership that I've met here today what they think about my consultations, and they have given me the green light. They've said that I should go ahead.
So I had green light.
So now, I want to ask you, do you give me the green light? ODM to ODM. When Baba came back, he did some consultations. He has been talking to leaders. Today, he is continuing with that process of meeting his people wherever they are in the entire Republic of Kenya. So Baba, we welcome you to Siaya, and we are glad and excited that Siaya was the second county you visited.
what is going on in the country and what is coming for the future, and the leadership in Siaya, which was attended by members of the ODM party, members of the county assembly, members of the county executive, our wazees, some of our youths, a broad section of the people. We accepted that Baba should go ahead with consultations, which we think in the end is going to bring about a structured relationship in which there is equity, there is fairness, there is justice, and there is freedom in our land called Kenya. And I am certain that Baba cannot go wrong when he is out to work for the people, and I am certain that we are going to have a structured relationship as we engage with other parties, including people in government or outside government.